Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called The Invisible Man's Revenge, 1944. I'm giving this 1 out of 5 stars. I hated this flick. This is the first Legacy Disc 3 movie that I really disliked. I loved all the other ones. But basically, it's about this guy who escapes an insane asylum. It's played by the same dude who was in The Invisible Agent 2 years earlier. I know that was the fourth in the series. I'm not sure if this is the fifth or the sixth. But it's got to be the last one, I'm thinking. 1 hour and 18 minutes. Gets a lower 8 out of 10 on IMDb. 1,890 ratings, not too bad. And it's got John Carradine, of course. John Hall, who played the lead in The Invisible Agent. I thought The Invisible Agent was much better than this. Way better. There's not much going on in this. This guy escapes an insane asylum after killing 2 people. And he goes after his former business partner, who took half of his money when they were exploring diamonds in Africa. So he's coming back there demanding money. They drunk his drink and leave him out by the pond where he almost drowns. Then he's picked up by a cobbler guy. And all of this is in glorious black and white, of course. All these Legacy discs are in black and white from the 40s. So the cobbler saves him from drowning, and it's weird because he's like paddling his way. It's like he almost knows how to swim, or he just learns how to swim on the spot. He paddles his way, and then the cobbler scoops him up out of the pond, and the cobbler gets this idea to sick a lawyer on him and do this kind of blackmail scheme. That doesn't work when the constable shows up. And so there's a court order going, or something. There's some kind of order telling the John Hall character to skip town. He's a menace. And he comes across mad scientist John Carradine. Now, John Carradine hated all of the horror movies that he did, but this one, he was the only one that he sort of liked. For some reason. I don't know why. He plays Dr. Peter Drury. John Hall plays a Robert Griffin character. So Robert Griffin, John Hall, he goes to John Carradine, Dr. Peter Drury, and the mad scientist John Carradine's got all these invisible pets around, an invisible dog and an invisible bird, a parakeet or something. So John Carradine wants to make him into an invisible man, get all the publicity as being the greatest scientist of all time. So he does that, and the invisible man, John Hall, now just gets up and leaves. He wants to get back on the people who drugged him, and they actually left him to die in Africa. apparently. So he's irritated about that too. He wants Julie, their kid. So he goes there. He gets the guy to sign a fake confession. I'm not sure what happened with that. Then the guy says, "You'll never get Julie if you're invisible." So he goes back to John Carradine, kills him to get a blood transplant so that he'll become visible again. Then he sets his house on fire. By now the dog is John Carradine's dog is visible again. He did a blood transfusion from another dog prior to that, and so he becomes visible again. He starts blackmailing the guy, telling him his name is Fields or something, telling everybody. And that's pretty much the movie. I mean, pretty boring, tame, not much going on. This one, not nearly as exciting as the last one I saw. Now I'm getting ready to, I think I can get through this. I might be able to do 3 reviews today, sort of make up for, that's a legacy disc. The Dracula Disc 3 Legacy Collection. Son of Dracula and House of Dracula. I'm not going to watch that next, though. I'm going to watch this one here. The Garden of Allah. Is it Marlene Dietrich there? I think so. There's the MGM disc. Pretty cool looking disc of her with the moon in the background. Marlene Dietrich. What year was this? 1936. Another John Carradine flick with Marlene Dietrich. All right. I think I'll take a quick nap. Cook some lasagna for my son here. He's busy playing Plants vs. Zombies. I guess he got tired of that game. Now he's on one of his old games. I cooked some pretty decent tacos, but he didn't like the shell. I guess because I didn't have any olive oil, I had to cook it in butter. But anyways, that's the end of my review. The Garden of Allah is next. Try to get through that, get my 3 reviews up for the week, which isn't nearly as much as what I was doing last week, but baby steps. I got to get back in the groove, get used to this new role at my job, get the hang of things, and maybe I won't be so dang tired tomorrow if I can sleep for like 8 hours or something. We'll see how that goes. Laters.